All is well in presence. Impersonal. Not trying to go anywhere. No issues to settle, problems to resolve. The gentle, tender, borderless presence that takes no effort, that has no one versus another. That has no me concerns, free. So you can invite whatever arises to that presence, to recognize the peace which is not the result of any thinking, which is not arrived by via any strategy. Which is not something that the mind can grab and make it mine. In this presence, nothing is excluded. In this presence, everything points to and refers to presence. to the stillness, to the peace and tranquility that is your true self. That is the universal consciousness, the universal self. Birth and death, like the weather, are but impressions, vibrations, flutters and flickers of energy, like a breeze. There is no independent reality to any events. No matter how real they seem to the mind. They are dream events. That do not affect, do not stain the aware, awake presence, the peace and tranquility of being. Like the movement of clouds and the apparition of clouds in the wide open space. Do not augment or diminish the eternity and infinity of space. So you can surrender, you can release relax your grip. Allow the natural flow the natural return of all springs to the ocean. The natural return of the mind to the source, to the self. Allow the dreamer's dream. You recognize yourself not as a dream character, preoccupied with the dream. Know yourself the borderless aware presence, the peace and tranquility of being. There is no need to delay and postpone. What for? You have available to you the entire spectrum, the entire field is available to you. Out of your freedom, you can explore. There is no danger. In your exploration, you're breaking the mold, the habitual pattern. Be free to explore, not to repeat what has been handed down to you, the me stories, all these contracted patterns that you take them in your belly. And you stay with that angst in your belly. You can release it. You can surrender it. It's all open space. You just don't need to build any fences. You don't need to constrict. The field is open already. Allow, recognize the borderless quality of every sensation, every thought, every feeling. It's dancing in the space. And when you look at it, it's dissolved. It's not real. You go into your body, explore, find out what's there. Where do you go? It's a directionless direction. You don't go anywhere. From yourself to yourself, you don't take a step. It's the mind's obsession with fixing and repairing, the problem solver. It's sometimes useful in certain practical situations. You can caress it to sleep, sing it a lullaby, allow it to rest by your side. Invite it to put its head in your lap. There is no danger. What you are is immortal, unborn. Mind's movement, thoughts and feelings and emotions. They're so minuscule, they're so insignificant. As you rest in presence, you watch him go by. You are unmoved and untouched. That's the beauty. You don't need to chase. Allow it to come to you. It lands on the branch. It comes through, reveals itself to you. But it's out of this presence, out of this peace, that the messages come to you. They do not come out of the mind. The mind repeats, like when they capture a lion and put it in the zoo or in the circus, it goes around in the circle, in the cage. The mind is like that. It repeats. The truth and creation is beyond. You don't need to go anywhere to come to the truth. You don't need to travel to distant lands or perform all sorts of feats. Without taking a step. Be very gentle. Express yourself with grace. Be graceful with yourself. In a very relaxed way. like a caress. Do not buy into fear. You are not a mortal body-mind. You are a borderless presence, a formless presence. The mind cannot know that, but you can as you are that. You are that presence. You know yourself. Do not deviate from what you are. What for? The wholeness and completeness in being is one reality. It's the reality of consciousness. You know that. You are that.